everyone, my name is Zamber. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch with me. Today we are back with more My Hero Academia. We are watching season 6, episode 3, One's Justice. So we are getting to a lot of craziness. We have Mirko, who is gonna go beat up the doctor and not die, hopefully. And then we have the raid literally starting. Like we just opened up the floodgates. So I'm excited for this episode, but extremely nervous. Please keep in mind, guys, if you want to see my full uncut reaction to this episode or anything I watch, you can check out my Patreon page, link down in the description below. But without further ado, let's get started.
Team Edshot has taken the villa by surprise.
Squads are sealing off multiple enemy escape routes.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Oh, are we sealing people in?
Emergency! There's no need to shout. What's the problem?
There is,
We're
though.
about to begin an important meeting.
And they've sealed off our escape routes! Things are looking bad.
You seem awfully
We're
chill.
completely surrounded!
Okay, he's not. I was gonna say, I was like, bro, how are you keeping it together? Like, this is terrifying, unless you got, like, a plan. But no.
But how many millions of volts will you take before you reach your limit?
Oh, no. Oh, extra, go, go.
1,000 sheep pierce!
Oh.
It turns out you're dead.
I put a small hole in your lung. Move about too much and it could be fatal. Remain still and you'll soon heal.
Oh, that's terrifying. I put a hole in your lung. God, he's scary.
What?
Nice.
Nice work, my man.
Wow.
Thanks.
I got it.
Oh, yes, come on. Look at our babies. They're doing so well.
You've done us proud.
Oh,
Leave
I'm
the
really
rest to
proud
the
of
crew.
them. Like, I could cry. I feel like a proud parent. Like, I know they're not, like, class 1A, but, like, I'm really proud of them. It takes a lot of bravery to be up here.
What's going on? What?
Oh, are we dealing with this?
Hey, I needed to keep an eye on you at all times. Twice, bro. We should totally review.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm not a bad actor, huh?
Oh,
What?
he sounds so sad.
I thought if I didn't believe in you, I'd be giving into the darkness again. I didn't want that. Thank you. In the end, I guess it comes down to bad luck.
Like, I know he's a villain. We've had this conversation before, but he's still a person, you know? So I feel bad for him to be betrayed. My heart is
I'm happy to
breaking.
help you build a new life. Because I think you are a good person.
Aww.
Shut up.
Oh.
Don't get up. What do you mean, start over? Huh?
Baigawara, no!
I stopped giving a damn about myself a long time ago.
The last thing I want to do right now is fight. Just come quietly.
I don't really care what you want.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh God, I don't like this. This is gonna go one way or the other, but it's gonna be a bad end either way. I'm so scared. I have chills.
Hey, you're pretty awesome.
Fumikage. There's something bad down there.
Yeah.
I saw a real monster.
Oh.
Monster. Don't worry about him. According to our source, he's not going to be a problem.
Oh.
The big guy only takes orders from the enemy leader.
Oh,
and that troublemaker's currently taking a nice long nap
I
somewhere.
got really
far
confused
away
for a
from
second.
you.
I was like, what do you mean he's not a problem? He's a big problem. But I forgot about that part.
Hero, you will die.
Okay.
If you'd done as I said, we could have salvaged this.
Oh.
I really do like you, Gene. These are my only friends.
Oh, I'm really scared. This is gonna end bad, huh?
Shut up! Neither side will give up. Someone has to die.
When I fall apart, Toga wraps me in her handkerchief. And you know what? This isn't even the first time I've screwed up. I don't think Toga's gonna wrap me up today, though.
Oh my god, is he gonna actually survive?
That won't be necessary.
I'll murder you!
As usual! He dodged it.
Oh, he has
Doesn't
twice.
matter. How you gonna fight with burned up feathers?
Oh yeah, that is a
Last
problem.
would have killed your friend, too.
Wrong again. You can always count on a pro to prioritize someone else's safety.
I'm nervous, Max. I'll admit it. I'm nervous, okay? I'll admit it. I'm nervous. All right?
See, at no point did I ever trust you.
You know, that's fair.
Even though I did so many awful things to prove myself loyal.
Did you actually kill him?
You were helpful, weren't you?
Gee, thanks.
Stop toying with me. Like, is Genus actually dead?
I'll carry him out alive and then...
Oh my god, why are we trying to take him out
Do
alive?
this! Tommy! Roast the bird!
Oh, dude, I cried for you.
What? He flew out ahead of the flames and circled to the back.
Uh-oh.
There you go, Tommy!
He knows my name? Who is this guy?
What the hell? But why does he know Hawk's name? That's so weird. You're gonna end up dead here, aren't you? I thought he would just keel over because he was gonna make too many clones and he was injured, but it looks like Hawk's maybe finished the job.
Your league is ended. The heroes win. Ah!
Bravo!
Oh no.
Twice get to doubling.
I can't. I can barely manage this shape. Like when you're trying to hold in a dump. I've been beat up too bad.
Now is not really the time for that part, okay? We could have said something else.
Take this. You hang me.
This is so sad.
I kept falling.
Oh, he
and
is.
failing.
He is.
I got
Oh,
tricked.
is it?
Lost a friend.
I'm crying.
still
Oh,
ended up
yeah, that does not look good. Yeah, I think that's done.
Sorry for everything. But I was blessed with people I cared about.
Thank you for saving me, friend.
Who could ask for a better life than that? I was happy with my life. With them.
Oh my god. Is that really how this episode ends? No. I know I was told also to watch the ending, and I have a pretty good idea about what the change is going to be now, huh? Oh, there's that little scene where they're like dancing in like a cathedral thing. Oh no, is that gonna be different? Oh no. I'm gonna scream. That's still the same. Oh no! Oh no! I was gonna say, I was like, did you lied to Oh, that's so sad. I literally like you lied. There's nothing different. They're still there. Oh, my heart. Okay, obviously we knew that once we saw that Hawks was like getting involved, things were gonna get really messy. I knew that. I accepted that. But I still, like, you just can't, like, mentally, emotionally prepare for that, though. Like, you can be fine, but it's just like, you just, it's one of those situations where one of them's gonna have to go. Because obviously, twice has already gone down so far into his life, you know? He's had opportunities to make changes, confront himself, and, you know, chose maybe a less optimal way, but still found, you know, what he was looking for: friendship, camaraderie, people to care about him, and people to accept him even though he made mistakes, which is something that he has struggled with all his life. He's just a kind-hearted person, and he's human, and he's gonna make mistakes. So it's really hard to see a character like that who genuinely doesn't want to hurt others, but will do what he has to do for the friends that he has in his life and to make them happy. So it's really unfortunate. Twice is a really fun character. He adds a lot of comic relief in situations where maybe we wouldn't have comic relief. Like this episode, for example, with the like, it's when you gotta like shit. It's like, yes, not the time. I don't want to laugh at this time. I am upset. I am sad. So it's gonna be really unfortunate. I'm gonna miss Twice. But we have so much more happening this season that I don't know if I can just like mourn Twice, because I have a feeling that that might not be our only death. Like it's a war arc, you know? Like we are only like 3 episodes in, and Shigaraki is not even out yet. So I have a feeling things are going to happen. So I'm nervous for that. Like Hawks is not out of the woods yet. Hawks is fighting Dobby. Dobby knows who Hawks is too. That's weird. Like to hear Hawks' name, it's like, excuse you? Why do you know that? Like very, very strange. What an odd like fact to just throw in there. Obviously it must mean something, and it's hinting at something, but my little pea brain is not processing. Like I said, I really do like the theory that Dobby is the dead, lost brother of Todoroki. I should say dead, after Dad, like, you know, overworked him. It just makes sense because he has flames and they're blue. You know, kind of makes sense with all his failed children, quote unquote. But I don't know if that would truly have given him access to learn things like that. Not really sure. But oh my gosh. Just a sad episode. Like we had so many back and forth little fake outs with Twice there, where I was like, oh, Dobby's here, it's okay. You know, he'll make it. Hawks is trying to save him now from Dobby's like flames. Like maybe we'll get through. And just Twice never stopped trying to help the Paranormal Liberation Front. So it kind of left Hawks with no choice, which is very sad. I didn't think Hawks would be so generous. And I think that's something important to think about when we kind of judge Hawks' character. Because I think for some people it'd be really easy to be like, Hawks is so heartless, blah, 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 you shouldn't have done that, blah, blah. But literally Twice gave him no choice. Twice is the most dangerous individual, besides Shigaraki, of course, but Twice is the most dangerous individual out there. He can just multiply so much. He can be a literal army, and that's not good against, you know, our hero army. We can't fight that effectively. So Hawks had to do what he had to do, but the fact that he gave Twice an option, basically saying, don't move, I'm gonna apprehend you, we're gonna bring you in, and you can choose to reform and be a better person. Like, this is your decision to make. Like, I can help you start over. And of course, nobody likes to hear the word start over. That's not really great, especially when, like, what, Twice is like, isn't he like 27 or like 30 or something? He's in, you know, adulthood. I don't think many people like to hear starting over at that point. Like, especially when you're technically happy with your life. And that's where Twice kind of talks about his side, why he didn't like accept that. He's like, I found people, like Toga cares for me. She wrapped me up. She was there. I have this team who, you know, puts trust in me and like actually listens relatively. And they took my word twice. So he's like, I'm I'm happy. I can have bad luck, but I am happy. So how dare you say I have bad luck when I have this in my life? A very touching moment, but oh God, like it was very sad. I know I cried a bit. And Dobby coming to save him made me very like hopeful, but like then again, I don't want him out there because there's this side of me that's like, oh, but Twice can't live. He can't be here or else we're screwed. But the other part of me is like, I don't want him to die. I like his character. So this was a tough episode. I had a lot of conflicting feelings back and forth where I was like, oh, good, he got out. And the other part of me is like, no, he got out. Like, just kill him. And it's like, no, don't. Very dramatic on my side, I must say. Like, I just didn't know how to feel the whole time. But nevertheless, I really, really liked this episode. I feel like they did a good job. A good, solid episode just to show kind of this tragedy unfold in the situation and just the portrayal and giving us a very good picture of like Hawk's like emotional side of this and how he's feeling, and then showing us Twice's side of things and kind of what's going through his head. I think that's very important so that way no character seems like they're being too cruel or not considering everything, or you know, it helps us really understand the motivations of our characters. So I like that a lot. I am curious, since we didn't really go back to the hospital, sorry, I like really slurred my words there. We didn't go back to the hospital, so I will be curious to see what's going on over there, hopefully next episode, because Mirko's there. We need to stop the doctor. We need to see if Shigaraki's going to wake up. Obviously, he's going to wake up. He has to wake up, which is good for us because he needs like another month or something like that. So he at least won't be as strong as he was going to be. But once he wakes up, we have our giant as well who can be controlled. So it is a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. But I am excited to kind of see as things progress. And the nice thing is, I really appreciate that in this episode we got to, once again, see other individuals and their quirks, especially individuals who are not all from Class 1A. Like we got to see Mudman, and we got to see Little Mushroom Chica, which was very, very nice. And then, of course, Tokiyami is from our class. But we also got to see Sun Eater working and stuff. So I really appreciate that. I love when we get to see other people outside of Class 1A. Of course, we also got to see some of the teachers in Edgeshot, which I don't feel like we get to see Edgeshot enough. So that was cool. And the piercing of the lung thing, he's like, don't move so much. It's like, ah! But I have to breathe. That's moving. Like, that's so scary. But overall, just a fantastic episode. They really nailed the pacing and the emotions and just the anxiety running through me, and did such a good job showing all sides of the situation and how they were feeling. So I love this episode. Probably my favorite one in the season so far. To be fair, we've only watched 3 episodes, but so far my favorite episode. And then it was just so sad seeing the ending change. So yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please make sure if you like this video to like, share, subscribe, all that fun jazz, and comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode, and I'll see you all later. Bye.